Imagine restoring eyesight not just through the eyes, but by directly connecting with the brain. Elon Musk's Neuralink is at the forefront of this revolutionary technology.
There's an incredible amount we can do to solve brain disorders, damage, and all this will occur, I think, quite slowly. So I do want to emphasize that it's not going to be like suddenly Neuralink will have this incredible neural ace and start taking over people's brains.
Building on existing successes and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. While it may sound like something out of science fiction, there's already solid evidence that digital sight is within reach. But what if I told you that this breakthrough could change the very way we experience the world around us? No need to take my word for it. Stick around and we'll dive into how Neuralink's brain implants could not only cure blindness, but also open up new realms of human perception. Number 1. Direct brain stimulation. To understand Neuralink's approach to direct brain stimulation, it's important to first know how our vision works. Normally, light enters the eye, gets focused onto the retina, and is converted into electrical signals. These signals then travel through the optic nerve to the brain's visual cortex, where they are processed into the images we see. Most vision loss happens because of damage to the eyes or optic nerve, not the brain's visual cortex. This means that if we can send electrical signals directly to the visual cortex bypassing the eyes, we could potentially restore vision. Scientists have already shown that stimulating the visual cortex with electrical signals can make people see flashes of light, even if their eyes aren't working. Neuralink aims to build on this by using a digital camera to capture images and send them directly to the brain, helping people see without using their eyes. Neuralink's approach to direct brain stimulation is at the forefront of neuroscience, particularly in how it aims to restore vision. The core idea is to bypass the traditional visual pathways, which often involve the eyes and optic nerves, and directly stimulate the brain's visual cortex. The visual cortex is where our brains process visual information. Neuralink's tiny chip, which is implanted in this area, interacts directly with neurons through thousands of ultra-thin electrodes. These electrodes are crucial because they enable precise control and stimulation of the neurons, allowing the brain to interpret electrical signals as visual input. The technology behind these electrodes is cutting edge. Each electrode is designed to be as small as possible, which not only allows for a higher density of connections, but also minimizes the risk of damage to surrounding brain tissue. Neuralink's current goal is to increase the number of these electrodes to enhance the resolution of the perceived images. This could one day allow users to experience not just basic outlines, but more detailed and nuanced visual information. One of the significant challenges Neuralink is addressing with direct brain stimulation is the brain's ability to adapt to this new form of input. The brain is incredibly plastic, meaning it can rewire itself to interpret these artificial signals as meaningful visual data. This adaptability is one reason why Neuralink's technology holds so much promise. However, the road ahead involves fine-tuning these signals to ensure they provide useful and accurate visual information without overwhelming the brain. The implications of this technology go beyond restoring vision. By directly interfacing with the brain, Neuralink opens up possibilities for enhancing human capabilities in unprecedented ways. For now, the focus is on overcoming the significant challenges of safely and effectively delivering visual information through direct brain stimulation, a task Neuralink is actively pursuing with each advancement in its technology. Number 2. Restoring visual processing. Neuralink's approach to restoring visual processing is nothing short of groundbreaking. It involves bypassing the eyes and optic nerves and tapping directly into the brain's visual cortex, the area responsible for processing what we see. Typically, visual information flows from our eyes through the optic nerves and finally to this part of the brain. But when these pathways are damaged, vision is lost. Neuralink aims to change that. At the heart of this technology is a chip implanted in the visual cortex equipped with ultra-thin electrodes. These electrodes are designed to stimulate neurons in a way that mimics the signals usually sent by the eyes. By doing so, Neuralink's technology enables the brain to see even if the eyes aren't functioning. The key to this process is an external camera that captures visual data. This data is converted into electrical signals, which the chip then sends directly to the brain. Essentially, it's like giving the brain a new set of eyes, but this isn't just about restoring sight, it's about recreating the complex visual signals that our brains are used to processing. The brain's ability to adapt, known as neuroplasticity, is crucial here. Neuralink is relying on this adaptability to ensure that these artificial signals are interpreted correctly over time. The challenge lies in replicating the intricacy of natural vision, which involves millions of neurons. Right now, the visuals might be basic, like seeing shapes and outlines, but as the technology advances, the goal is to restore more detailed and nuanced vision. The potential benefits of this technology are immense. Not only could it restore vision to those who've lost it, but it might also enhance what we can see, potentially allowing us to perceive things like infrared or ultraviolet light. While the technology is still in its early stages, Neuralink's approach is paving the way for a future where blindness might no longer be a permanent condition. Number 3. Neuralink's telepathy. Neuralink's concept of telepathy is a fascinating glimpse into the future of communication, where thoughts could be shared directly between individuals without the need for spoken words or physical interfaces. Elon Musk has suggested that with Neuralink's brain-computer interface, BCI, it could be possible for people to communicate complex ideas instantly by transmitting their thoughts directly to another person's mind. The technology behind this idea involves using Neuralink's electrodes implanted in the brain to capture and transmit neural signals. These signals could then be decoded and sent wirelessly to another Neuralink device, where they are interpreted by the recipient's brain. This form of telepathy could enable a level of communication far beyond what we can currently achieve with spoken or written language, allowing for the direct transfer of emotions, concepts, and detailed thoughts. While this concept is still in its infancy and faces significant technical and ethical challenges, Neuralink's telepathy represents a bold step toward a future where human communication is not limited by language or even distance. The idea has sparked both excitement and skepticism in the scientific community as it challenges our traditional notions of privacy, identity, and the very nature of human interaction. Number 4. Neural regeneration. Neuralink is making groundbreaking progress in the field of neural regeneration by using brain-computer interfaces, aka BCIs, to repair and regenerate damaged neural pathways. This technology is more than just an idea. It's a developing reality that could change how we approach neurological injuries and diseases. Neuralink's approach involves implanting ultra-thin electrodes directly into the brain. These electrodes monitor and stimulate neural activity, promoting the growth of new neurons and connections. This stimulation isn't just a passive process, it's an active attempt to guide the brain to heal itself. By using these implants, Neuralink aims to restore lost functions caused by brain injuries or neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Imagine a future where patients could recover cognitive functions lost to these conditions, or where personalized rehabilitation could adapt in real time to the brain's healing process. Recent updates in 2024 have shown promising developments. Neuralink has been refining its brain implants, particularly with its PRIME study, which focuses on the N1 implant. This implant is equipped with 1,024 electrodes distributed across 64 flexible leads. These are inserted into the brain using a surgical robot designed to place these threads with high precision. In the second implant surgery, roughly 400 of these electrodes are successfully providing signals from the recipient's brain, a person with a spinal cord injury. This marks significant progress in Neuralink's mission to develop effective neural interfaces. However, challenges remain. The complexity of the brain's neural networks means that understanding and replicating these connections is incredibly difficult. Long-term safety is another significant concern. The brain is not static. It moves slightly as we breathe and move, which could affect the stability of these implants over time. Moreover, there are ethical considerations, especially when it comes to enhancing cognitive functions beyond what is considered normal. Ensuring that these technologies are used responsibly is crucial as we move forward. Neuralink's innovations in neural regeneration hold the promise of significant advancements in brain repair and rehabilitation. By encouraging the growth of new neurons and connections, this technology could potentially offer recovery from severe brain injuries and diseases, significantly improving quality of life for millions. Number 5. Adaptive vision enhancement. Adaptive vision enhancement is one of the most intriguing aspects of Neuralink's technology, offering the potential not only to restore sight, but to enhance it beyond natural human capabilities. Imagine being able to see in the dark or perceive infrared light. These are not just science fiction dreams, but realistic goals for Neuralink. At the core of this technology is the ability to interface directly with the brain's visual cortex, where images are processed. Neuralink's electrodes can stimulate this area in ways that replicate or even exceed the functions of the human eye. The idea is to use external cameras, potentially equipped with sensors that capture light outside the visible spectrum, such as infrared. These cameras would feed data into Neuralink's brain implant, which then processes the information and sends it to the visual cortex. The result? A new way of seeing the world, literally. For example, infrared vision could allow people to see in complete darkness or detect heat signatures, capabilities that are currently beyond human senses but common in some animals like snakes. This could have numerous applications, from improving night vision for those with impaired sight to offering enhanced capabilities for professionals like firefighters or security personnel. The potential doesn't stop there. Neuralink's adaptive vision enhancement could eventually allow users to switch between different visual modes, depending on the environment. Imagine walking into a room and automatically shifting from normal vision to infrared to spot potential hazards, all without any conscious effort. However, with these advancements come significant challenges. The brain is not naturally equipped to interpret signals outside the typical visual spectrum, meaning that extensive neural adaptation will be required. The brain will need to learn how to process these new types of information, which could be a gradual process. Additionally, ensuring the long-term safety and effectiveness of these enhancements remains a critical concern. Elon Musk has mentioned in interviews that one of Neuralink's ultimate goals is to enhance human capabilities in ways previously thought impossible, and adaptive vision is a prime example of this ambition. While we are still in the early stages, the idea of enhancing human vision through Neuralink's technology is not just a distant possibility, but a rapidly approaching reality. Number 6. Real-time data processing. Real-time data processing is a critical component of Neuralink's technology, enabling the seamless integration of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, to restore and enhance vision. Neuralink's system relies on ultra-thin electrodes implanted in the brain's visual cortex to capture neural signals. These signals are then digitized and transmitted wirelessly to a computer, which can be located up to 10 meters away. This creates a direct link between the brain and external devices, allowing for real-time data processing and interaction. The computer processes and translates these signals into actions or visual perceptions almost instantaneously. The challenge lies in handling the massive data generated by the brain. Neuralink's system must capture, process, and translate these signals into meaningful outputs at lightning speed. For example, when restoring vision, the system continuously processes data from external cameras and converts it into electrical signals that the brain can interpret without any noticeable delay. This real-time processing is crucial because even a slight lag could disrupt the user's experience, making the technology less effective. Moreover, the system must adapt to the brain's dynamic nature, ensuring consistent and reliable data processing over time. Neuralink's continued development of these capabilities is essential for the success of its vision-related applications and broader BCI goals. Number 7. Usage of electrodes. Neuralink's electrodes are at the heart of its brain-computer interface technology, playing a crucial role in restoring vision. These ultra-thin, flexible electrodes are designed to be biocompatible, minimizing the risk of damage to brain tissue. By implanting these electrodes directly into the visual cortex, Neuralink can monitor and stimulate neural activity, effectively bypassing damaged parts of the visual system. The electrodes work by detecting electrical signals from neurons and sending them to external devices where they are processed in real time. This data is then used to create visual perceptions for the user. However, the technology isn't without its challenges. Recent reports have highlighted issues with some electrodes losing their connection to the brain over time. This disconnection can lead to a decrease in the device's effectiveness, posing a significant challenge for long-term use. Despite these challenges, Neuralink continues to innovate. The company is working on improving the stability and durability of these electrodes to ensure that they maintain a strong connection with the brain. This is crucial not only for restoring vision, but also for ensuring that the device can be used safely and effectively over the long term. Elon Musk and his team remain optimistic that with ongoing refinement, these electrodes will continue to play a vital role in the future of neural interfaces. Number 8. Integration with existing therapies. Integrating Neuralink's technology with existing therapies is a key part of making the most out of both traditional and cutting-edge treatments. Neuralink's brain-computer interface, BCI, can work alongside established medical practices, enhancing their effectiveness and opening new avenues for rehabilitation and treatment. For instance, in the context of vision restoration, Neuralink's BCI could be used in conjunction with therapies like retinal implants or optogenetic treatments. While these therapies aim to restore some level of sight by working with the remaining functionality of the eyes, Neuralink goes a step further by directly interfacing with the brain's visual cortex. This combination could lead to more comprehensive vision restoration, where the BCI fills in the gaps left by traditional methods, providing a more complete visual experience. Moreover, Neuralink's ability to process and transmit neural data in real time means it could integrate with neurorehabilitation programs, helping patients recover from brain injuries more effectively. By monitoring brain activity and providing immediate feedback, the BCI can enhance the efficacy of cognitive and physical therapy, ensuring that the brain is not only healing but also adapting and improving more efficiently. The integration of Neuralink with existing therapies isn't just about improving outcomes, it's about creating a synergistic approach that leverages the strengths of both new and traditional treatments. This could lead to more personalized and effective care, offering patients the best of both worlds as they work towards recovery. Number 9. Color encoding. Color encoding within Neuralink's technology is an intriguing aspect that could redefine how we perceive and interact with the world. The concept revolves around the idea that Neuralink's brain-computer interface, BCI, could potentially manipulate and enhance the way we experience colors, making it possible to alter or even expand our color perception. Traditionally, our perception of color is based on how our brains interpret signals from the eyes, which detect different wavelengths of light. Neuralink, however, could bypass the eyes entirely, sending encoded color information directly to the brain's visual cortex. This means that the device could theoretically allow users to experience colors in new ways, perhaps even perceiving colors that are currently invisible to the human eye, such as ultraviolet or infrared. One fascinating possibility is the ability to customize color perception. For example, if your red is someone else's green, Neuralink might be able to standardize or alter these perceptions, ensuring that everyone sees colors in the same way or allowing individuals to adjust their color vision according to personal preference. This could have profound implications, not just for those with color vision deficiencies, but for enhancing human experience overall. Additionally, Neuralink could open the door to entirely new forms of color encoding, enabling users to assign colors to data, emotions, or experiences that don't have a visual component. Imagine being able to see data streams or associate specific colors with certain emotions or memories, creating a richer, more immersive sensory experience. Overall, Neuralink's advancements in color encoding could dramatically shift our understanding and interaction with color, making it not just a visual experience, but a deeply personalized and enhanced sensory phenomenon. Number 10. Long-term monitoring and adjustment. Long-term monitoring and adjustment are critical for ensuring that Neuralink's brain-computer interface remains both effective and safe over time. Once the device is implanted, it's not a set-it-and-forget-it situation. Ongoing care and fine-tuning are necessary to adapt to the brain's natural changes and any potential technical issues. Neuralink's system is designed to continuously monitor brain activity, providing real-time data that helps in understanding how the device interacts with neural pathways. This data is essential for making precise adjustments to the device's settings, ensuring it remains effective as the brain and body evolve. For example, as neural patterns shift, the BCI can be recalibrated to maintain optimal performance, addressing issues before they become significant problems. However, maintaining the stability of the tiny electrodes and wires implanted in the brain over the long term is one of the key challenges. Recent trials have shown promise, but they've also highlighted some technical difficulties. There have been instances where the first human implant encountered glitches, such as minor disruptions in the signal transmission due to the natural movement of the brain or tissue responses. These events underscore the importance of meticulous monitoring and the ability to make necessary adjustments to ensure the device's continued success. Beyond just maintaining functionality, long-term monitoring is also about enhancing the patient's experience. As the brain adapts to the interface, continuous adjustments ensure that the device remains aligned with the user's evolving needs, offering a personalized experience that improves over time. This approach not only optimizes vision restoration, but also ensures safety, comfort, and adaptability. In essence, Neuralink's commitment to long-term monitoring and adjustment is what will make this technology sustainable and reliable. By focusing on these aspects, Neuralink aims to provide users with the best possible outcomes, ensuring that the BCI not only works, but thrives as part of the user's life. As Neuralink redefines the frontier of human potential, the possibilities seem almost limitless. But what does the future really hold? Could this breakthrough truly restore every detail of what we see? Well, the answers to these questions might just be closer than we think, and only time and Neuralink will reveal them.